Puka. You made it. So, hi everybody. Hello to all my curvy fashion forward dolls and my fashion forward dudes. How you doing? I like saying that. I don't know why, but because I get to use the bass in my voice. I've always had a deeper voice growing up, so now I get to put some of that bass in my voice. Say all my fashion forward dudes. So as you can see, I'm on my way to work. First of all, I want to address this ponytail and why I'm still wearing this ponytail. First of all, because I'm in love with it. So kiss my if you don't like it. This is the first time in a long time that I've embraced my big headness. And thank you, Puka. You're the reason I'm wearing it, because I saw you wear yours. I figured, hey, me and my sister got the same shape head. If she can pull that ponytail off, honey, I can pull that ponytail off too. Second of all, y'all, my stomach is not right still from New Orleans. Like, I'm still trying to get my life back together. Like, I wasn't even able to get up yesterday morning. Like, I didn't get up yesterday till like, well, I got up, but not to do nothing. Like, I worked from my bed yesterday because, like, my stomach was doing knots. I was in so much pain. And I don't really like to, you know, do all of that at work. So, I'd much rather stay in the comforts of my home and, you know, handle that. So, yeah, I know. I see. Like, it happens every time. Like, when I moved to Ohio when I went to school, my stomach was so up the whole time I was there. When I got back to Chicago, it was like nothing. Then when I moved again out here, like, my stomach don't like nothing out here. Like, yeah, my stomach always been that way too, babe. When I moved out here, like, my stomach don't like nothing. My stomach didn't like the Chinese food. My stomach didn't like the Mexican food. My stomach didn't like nothing but pan pizza. That's all that's safe out here for me to eat and pass. So, that's why I didn't do Kokos Kouture car. But I gifted you all with something else. So I hope that you guys check it out and like, comment, and subscribe. Share the link. Send it to your cousin, your auntie, your gay uncle. Send it to everybody, honey. Yeah, I don't like people's home. I don't like people's home cooking. I don't like the smell of other people's cooking. Like, other people's cooking makes my stomach hurt so bad. Ooh, the sun is out, honey, today. It's cold as life. Dang, my window's still frosted. That's crazy. Like, I don't have to be frosted. So anyway, so I worked from my bed yesterday. I couldn't do it, and I just was not in the place to vlog, even though I want to do a review on this ponytail because I'm in love with it. But so I'll probably get that out this week. But I got some other treats for you guys. I got my first Vlogmas video coming out tomorrow because I'm gonna do the 12 days of Vlogmas. Hi, Mimi. So if you want to know exactly what Vlogmas is, go head over to my sister's YouTube channel. Look, gang. Hey, my sister's on here, y'all. Head on over to my sister's channel, The Real Amazing Grace. She just did a whole video on exactly what Vlogmas is. I had to watch it too because I didn't know what Vlogmas was either. But I want to participate, so I actually did a first day of Vlogmas video. And I actually got some other stuff coming in the mail. I got some stuff coming from Gwenny B. Speaking of, I did the Gwenny B through your link, so you should have got some of your email from Gwenny B for a credit. So I got some stuff coming from Amazon. I got some stuff coming, y'all. And I'm doing some Christmas shopping, some late Christmas shopping, really, because I did both of them. I am doing both. I'm doing Vlogmas. My video that just went up is for Vlogmas. This video is for Vlogmas. Yeah, see? Dang, can I laugh? I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm talking to them over here like we just on the phone. Yeah, this is my second one. But my first video, my next haul is going to be my next video is going to be about my first day of Vlogmas. But anyway, so yeah, go check out her video about Vlogmas. And if you're a YouTuber, I know that I met some of the coolest women in the black female YouTubers page on Facebook. Thank you again to my sister for inviting me to that. Like, my sister really been the plug for me, y'all, with different stuff as I've been getting my YouTube facts. Check out that check out the comments. Oh, can't do that yet. Check out the comment section. My sister just left her handle for her page. Make sure y'all check her out. She really been plugging me to a lot of stuff I had no idea about through YouTube, and so I really appreciate that. And my babies just celebrated their birthday, both of them, my December babies. Both of my little sisters' birthday in December. So make sure y'all wish them happy birthday. So anyway, hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Subscribe and hit the bell. Of course, you my boo girl. You put me on to the YouTube gang. When I get chose, I ain't gonna never forget you, girl. But so I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things that came up. First of all, let's talk about House of Versace. So I am a secret queen. Got to make that shmoney. On my way to make this shmoney. I'm sorry I keep getting distracted. That's my sisters. They ain't good for shit. For keeping me focused. But anyway, so I want to talk about House of Versace. So secretly, I have a love of all things designer. Even the things that I can't afford. So when I was in high school, and even earlier in my college years, and even every now and then, I'm not gonna flex. Like, I got some real bags in my repertoire. Like, I got 2 Gucci's in my repertoire. But look, I work hard, so that stuff, and a lot of that came, on consignment. Like, when consignment really got popping and stuff, I got a Chanel on consignment for like $6 something, a cream Chanel. I got a black Gucci for like $6 something. I got a vintage Gucci for like $7 something. As I said, no, it wasn't $7 something, it was like $4 something, but it was a little tattered. I had to get the straps refixed. So anyway, I have always had a love for all things designer, especially high-end design. And so I like watching movies about, the story of Chanel and the story of Gucci, and I like watching those kind of stuff, kind of movies. And so recently, well, not recently, but I don't know how old the movie is, but Lifetime did a special on the House of Versace. Now, y'all know I'm not a fan of Lifetime movies. They ruined the Whitney Houston documentary. They ruined the Aaliyah documentary. I felt like the Whitney Houston documentary should have been called The Story of Bobby and Whitney, because that's all it talked about, was her doing drugs and the story of Bobby and Whitney. That's it. I felt like that's what it should have been called. And the Aaliyah movie, it was awful. I'm not even gonna flex. drugs, honey. She was a mega superstar, and I feel like Lifetime did not do. And I'm more so ashamed because Angela Bassett produced it. That's what happened when you got to work with white money, though. No offense to any of my Caucasian followers, but it is what it is. That's what happens. You know, you have to, if you want it, you got to work to what they want. And I felt like Angela Bassett has a better platform than that. She should have went to like BET or something and asked them to do it, like, because BET did a good job on the New Edition story, and VH1 did a good job on the TLC story. And so Lifetime just cannot get the black artists right. And I don't know what it is, but they did a good job on Donatella Versace and Gianni Versace story. So, okay, so you find out in the story. So anyway, like I said, I've always been a lover of high-end fashion. I like to watch the runways. Yep, and the Biggie story too. I've always been a lover of high-end fashion, and so when I was younger, in my younger days, and even like, I think I still might have one or two knockoffs. I lived for a knockoff, honey. I lived for a good knockoff. But now with everything like on consignment, and then people, companies like Poshmark where they do free verification of real items and stuff, and not to mention, a lot of companies will put the last year or the year before designs on like Neiman's Rack, Nordstrom's Rack, stuff like that. So it's easy to find more high ends at a less price, but that's kind of new. So I used to love me a knockoff, honey. I used to go right to the Swaparama on 127th and Alsa, honey, and some honey, and get me a winter, and I'm still not above a good knockoff, honey, because even a good knockoff you paying $200-300 for, but I am not above a good knockoff, honey. So you, by all means, if you see some lick, I'm telling you, it's the lick. By all means, if you see something and you want to be like, well, I know KoKo told us that she likes knockoffs too, but she also said that she owns real bags. Ask me. I will put you on the plug. And you know another plug where I like, I gotta get the name of it. My best friend put me on I Offer. My best friend, who I just went to New Orleans with, she put me on the lick about I Offer my sophomore year in college. And I never looked back. I love I Offer. And Offer Up. No, not Offer Up, T. It's called I Offer. That's different from Offer Up. But Offer Up is another good one. Offer Up is kind of new though. I wonder if they're affiliated. But this one is called I Offer. Do a video on what? Good knockoffs or using the I Offer website. But yeah, I Offer. It's a little whack. I haven't checked it out yet, but it kind of look a little whack. But Offer Up, they have everything. Like, they have real bags down to you can pay. I know, I saw Glamour do something similar to that, good knockoffs. But the thing is that she uses like AliExpress and websites that you can't, like, I think it's some type of copyright law that prohibits her from putting the links in her bio to where you can get that stuff from. So what I would do is just do it and then leave the link to I Offer. And I might even do a tutorial on how to shop on I Offer. But anyway, so I love me a good knockoff, honey. And so I'm a diva at the end of the day. And so a diva's got to do what a diva's got to do. You wouldn't have known it was a knockoff until I just told you. And you still don't know which one of my bags are knockoffs and which one of them are real off consignment. You still don't know. But I'm not I'm not trying to keep it a secret. So if you want to know, ask me. So anyway, I saw House of Versace and I got it on DVD. and I went home and I watched it. So basically in the story, Gianni Versace is the creator of House of Versace, private owned fashion house in Italy. And so they're Italian. And so, which I don't know if you know, I don't know if you knew or not, or the Versace is Italian. So anyway, it talks about the rise and then the fall and then the re-rise of Versace. So basically, Gianni Versace created it. Donatella Versace was the muse behind all of his work, because Versace is originally a woman's label. It was not meant for men. Now, the ready-to-wear Versace now, and you know, some of the custom pieces that the House of Versace, that Versace does, is for men. But originally, Versace was a woman's design. That's why you see so many of the Versace designs so tight on men, so tight-fitting. Because Versace was originally made for women. In the video, it talks about how Gianni Versace wanted every woman to feel elegant, beautiful, and sexy when she stepped out of the house. So anyway, basically, Gianni so Gianni was gay, and he had a boyfriend who he had been with for years, and the boyfriend was having issues with Donatella because of the relationship. Gianni and Donatella were like this. Even though they argued a lot in the movie, they were still like this throughout the whole movie until he died. And then it was the boyfriend. He was close to the boyfriend too, but he was also very close to Donatella's daughter. But he also had another brother who handled all the finances for Versace. And basically, Donatella and Gianni were spending all this money and getting all this elaborate, glamorous stuff. And when Gianni was alive, it didn't matter because they was making the money back. But they were spending, and they were sending a lot of those couture dresses, like the ones J-Lo wore and all of that, and Princess Diana used to wear, and Halle Berry. Those were gifts. Versace, part of Donatella's way of getting high-end clientele was she would send high-end pieces to them to wear on the red carpet. That way, in return, when they wanted high-end dresses, they would come to her to buy. But she would use the celebrities for free publicity by sending them dresses to wear on the runway, which was working for them. So, fast forward, Gianni gets shot at his home in Miami. He got murdered, apparently by a serial killer. Yeah, it is a really good strategy. He got murdered by it's the same strategy that stores use now, especially in the plus size fashion community. They go after the plus size fashion gurus with a lot of followers. They send them free stuff, and then in turn they give them a coupon code to give to us, so that when we see all of the stuff that they're wearing, that 9 times out of 10 they haven't bought, that we like it, and we go and click the link and, you know, buy and all of that. So it's kind of the same concept, but Donatella, I know, right? But Donatella basically originated it. Just like in the movie, Versace takes credit for the creation of the supermodel, because apparently the Naomis and the Claudias and you know, all of them, they were print models, and and Versace was the first ones to take print models and put them on the runway and call them supermodels, because now you're not just a print model, and then, because then it was the print models and it was the show models, but now they took a print model and made her a show model, so now she has both platforms. Now she's a supermodel, so they credited themselves for that. So anyway, Gianni gets murdered, and he leaves them nothing. He leaves everything to Donatella's younger daughter, who he was obsessed with, and to his boyfriend. He didn't leave Donatella herself nothing. He didn't leave their brother anything, who handled all the finances, even though he promised them 5% of House of Versace. Donatella, however, already owned 20% of House of Versace, and she became, and her daughter was too young, so she took over her daughter's portion as well. But she couldn't come up with the ideas and the concepts and the fashion, and so she slowly slipped into oblivion. When he was alive, she was already putting it up her nose. But once he died, honey, she was putting it up her nose all the time. Putting it up her nose, using pills, drugging herself up. And so I was waiting on them to show like all of the plastic surgery and the work that she's had, because Donatella looks crazy now. But a lot of it is, they never said that she had plastic surgery, even though, come on now, you know she puckering, she Botoxing them lips up. They never mentioned her having plastic surgery. I don't know, maybe it's like an Italian thing where you don't mention that type of stuff, or I don't know. But they never mentioned her having surgeries, even though I'm like, daggle, they went all in on Whitney Houston drug abuse, but they also went all in on Donatella's drug abuse. And how she got clean and eventually bought House of Versace back to where it is today. But I just thought it was interesting because it's like, dag, yeah, she was on a lot of drugs. And so a lot of the reason that she looks the way she does is not just because of tanning, but of drugs too, you know. And so in the movie, they was talking about basically how she couldn't get over the high-end lifestyle. She couldn't get over living a glamorous lifestyle, but she wasn't bringing in the revenue through Versace anymore to live it in. So she was going into debt, and her daughter ended up turning 18 and taking over, and they sent her to rehab, and so she got it together in the end. But it was a good movie, y'all. So if you ever want to rent something or buy a movie and you're really into fashion, I definitely recommend House of Versace. It was really good. But I'm at work now, so I'm going to talk to you guys later. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you guys about how I washed my synthetic wig, honey, and it's the softest that I ever felt a wig to be. And I'm going to leave y'all the link of the girl who I got the idea from. And also I might even do my own version of it because I used a couple of different things. And so I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love you guys. I love you, baby sisters. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And remember, there's always room for curves in KoKo's Couture Closet. Later.